Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be painting my countertops, hence why I'm dressed in my husband's shirt. I don't want to get paint on my clothes. So we have been wanting to do an update on our countertops, or Bernard really doesn't care, but I have been wanting to do an update on my countertops since we bought the house. They are this laminate fake granite, and it's like a bluish grayish freckly looking thing, and I've always just not really liked it. I was going to paint them to look like white granite, but I changed my mind because I've just decided I don't like freckly counters. So I am going to use some appliance paint. I'm going to show you guys what I bought, but I'm going to paint these, and I'm going to paint them white. And I know it's a lot of white, but I like white, and white is neutral. And I thought about going really dark contrast and doing black, but I just wasn't sure if I would like that. So we're gonna do white. My kitchen is like a cottagey country farm kitchen style. I wouldn't say farmhouse style, but I'm trying to stick kind of vintage, cottagey, sort of farmhousey. So the white just looks nice. The white is a nice, I always think white is a nice base, no matter what you're painting. If you paint it white, and then you can bring in your colors in other ways. I just like white. It's clean. I can see it when it gets spots on it, see when to clean it. I don't know, I just like it. That's what I prefer, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm painting with, but I'm also gonna show you guys, I've done the prep on my countertop so far, so let me show you that. So as you can see, I've taken everything off of the counters. Hello, Lucy. And I have gone ahead and cleaned all the counter space with soap and water, and then dried it off. And then I went ahead and taped everything. I did not tape under there because I couldn't get under there. But I've taped around the sink, I've taped along the wall over there. So I probably still need some tape like on the ends, but I've taped everything up. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of sandpaper and just kind of rough up the counter a little bit so the paint will stick better. And I'm gonna show you guys what I'm using to paint with. This is the paint that I'm using. It is a Rust-Oleum appliance epoxy. If you want to watch a tutorial on somebody painting a bathroom counter, this idea came from, I think her Instagram handle is Proverbs 31 Girl or Proverbs 31 Woman. I'll leave it linked down below. But she used this appliance epoxy to paint her bathroom counters. And I talked to somebody else that I know that painted their kitchen counters with this paint. She said it does not stain, it does not scratch, and that it's just held up really well. So that's what I'm using to paint this. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand these down. You guys can see it's kind of like freckly, and it just doesn't really match the overall aesthetic of my kitchen. So we're gonna get rid of it. I do have a chip here. I'm just gonna paint over that because I don't have the piece anymore. I'm just gonna paint over it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sand and get started. Also, here's just a little before shot because I want to put that at the end of the video. You guys have kind of seen as I've updated my kitchen. My dad put that backsplash, it's like a beadboard. He put that in for me. I put a little peg rack over there. I made this curtain for the bottom. Please ignore the fact that it's like moved over, but I put that curtain on the bottom, repainted my hardware. So now the counters is like the last thing that I have to do. So this is what the before looks like, and I'm really excited to get this done. other side that I needed to cut in here with the paintbrush. I started, but I shouldn't have. I'm gonna go ahead and cut in here. I'm gonna do around the sink the very last because that's gonna be the hardest part. But I'm gonna cut in all around the edges here, get those done, and then roll the rest. And then I'm gonna let this sit and see if I need to touch up over there. I'll probably start here. And then when this dries, or at least gets semi-dry, I'm gonna come back over here and finish this part. I was gonna tell you guys something else. Oh, I was gonna show you my paintbrush. I thought I washed this paintbrush out, and I think I did, but I must have done it too late because this is the stiffest paintbrush known to man, but it's what I'm going with for today. And yeah, so this is what, ignore the tripod, this is what it's looking like right now. It's looking really good. I'm really pleased with the white. So I gotta finish this, and then we're gonna start on the hardest part of this whole project. this is the finalized product here. I think that it turned out really, really nice. I think it makes the kitchen look so much more high quality because I feel like the laminate countertop just really made it look cheap. And I really like the white on white. I like white anyway. A lot of people tell me not to do the white on white, but I actually really like the white with the white cabinets and the white backsplash. I think it just looks really clean, and my wood pieces stand out a lot. So I really like the way this looks. I used 3 coats of the paint on all of the sections. And then the trickiest part was, excuse the fact I have dirty dishes, but the trickiest part was getting around the edge here. You see I didn't do a perfect job, but it was hard to get around the edges here. And I did end up having to scrape some paint off of the sink, the sides of the sink, because I had to take the tape off to get everything here like I should. But if you do get some on your sink, don't worry about it, because you can take nail polish remover and scrub it and it will come right off. So that wasn't really a problem, because I did get some paint here and on my handles, and then along the edges. Along the edges I mainly just scraped it off, but this was definitely the most tricky part, but I think it turned out really good. And it seems very durable. When I put all of my stuff back on the counter, I didn't scrape anything off, so it feels really durable. So I think we're going to be good on this. I just let this dry overnight so that, you know, it got completely dry. So this is what we're working with, guys, and I really like it. I think it really turned out nice, and it just like improved the look of my kitchen 100%. Okay guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that it inspired you, gave you some ideas for your own kitchen. This was a very budget-friendly thing to do if you wanted to just update some cheap laminate countertops. It was so much cheaper than buying new countertops, because I think the paint cost me a little over $20. I will link the paint down below for you guys, but I really like the way it turned out. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Make sure that you leave this video a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what other DIY home renovation videos you'd like to see from me down in the comments, and make sure that you're subscribed if you haven't already, so that you can be a part of my YouTube community. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.